Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Episode number 821. Another day, another fucking day. Can you feel the brand new day? Toot toot. Beep beep ba doop boop 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 ba doop toot toot. Beep beep ba doop boop doop boop. It's been a Monday. Nah, it's been all right. It's not a bad case of the Mondays. I've had a pretty decent day. Feel okay, I guess. I drink a Coca Cola. I've been drinking one Coca Cola a day for the last 5 days, I think, and it's really changed my life. Here's my thoughts, and I've been like expecting things to taste more carbonated, and it's kind of like it makes me sad, because Coke, I don't know if it's because Coke is so fucking carbonated, and Sprite is too, and I love it. I do love it. I honestly feel like I had a sore throat the other day, and the Coca Cola like burnt the bacteria away with the thing with the fucking carbonation and the chemicals and shit. The the high fructose corn syrup. Nah, but shit was good, and I've been drinking it just because I got an Uber Eats order, and they hooked or there was an extra pack of 12 packs of Coke. Like I never ordered Coke, and it just came. I guess the people were too high, and they just gave us the Cokes, and I just kept them, and I've been drinking it, and it's good. I'm slowly drinking. I'm drinking one a day. I'm not gonna drink more than that. I drank one today with a burger. It was fucking good. And that's it. Yeah, it's funny. I'll take my anti-anxiety medication with a Coca Cola, and it's like, huh, that makes sense. And I do that all the time with my energy drinks, so too. But yeah, anyway, it's another day. Let's check out the news. There's a lot of terrible news today. It's a terrible day. Um, Three people, including suspect, dead after school shooting in Madison, Wisconsin. Police say at least two people were killed and six others injured in a shooting at a Christian school in Madison, Wisconsin on Monday. The suspected shooter, a 15-year-old female student, died on the way to the hospital of what is believed to be self-inflicted gunshot wound. The two people who were killed in the shooting were a teenage student and teacher. The second grade student made the first 911 call. Let that soak in for a minute, Barnes said. What? Okay. Um, Earlier, police erroneously reported that five people were dead, including the shooter, and five others were injured. Police updated the death and injury toll shortly after the initial news conference. No, this is terrible. I don't know. I don't know what to think. We haven't had, luckily, school shootings in a while. It really had been silent for a while, and it's just terrible that, especially during the holidays, it makes it even million times worse that another school shooting's happening. These are still going on in America. I don't know what to say. Of course, I'm like, it's a touchy subject for me because of the Uvalde school shooting, where I come from, my hometown, and I don't know. I don't know what to say other than it's not fair. It's terrible. People should. This is what a right a 15-year old female student. I don't know what her motives were. I don't know if she was bullied. I don't know if I don't think it's anything to do with like transgender or anything like that. I'm not sure if she's bullied or anything like that, but at being at 15, you shouldn't be able to get a hold of a gun. Your parents should be there for you. They should listen to you. They should talk to you. You know what I mean? Like it's just that's I feel like the problem is communication, and it's a mental health crisis. Because this kid, her life, something's not going right in it to where she feels like she needs to lash out like this, and it's not good. It's a terrible thing, and I'm hoping, I don't know, that um there's something that'll help prevent continue I mean these continue to happen, but somehow we learn from these things, and they help prevent the next one or slow down the next one or make the next one, not nearly as bad as the last one or the one before it, because they really do need to get better with this, and I don't know how to say it other than They really need to like people need to lock up their your guns for sure and talk to your kids, you know, because they're going through a lot of things, emotions, again, mental health and all that. Like you need to be there. You need to be present for your child, and if you're not, um, at least I don't know, teach at least teach your children to be better people, to be better to the next person. Because if this kid was bullied, um, who were the parents of that person that were bullying them? You know, like I don't know. It's vicious cycle, and we need to stop this. This is what we need to do. You know, so that's all I'm going to say about that. Um, we need to fix this problem. It's a terrible problem. It really is. Moving on to different news. A judge rejects Trump's bid to dismiss hush money conviction because of justice's immunity ruling. A judge Monday rejected President-elect Donald Trump's bid to have his hush money felony conviction dismissed because of the U.S. Supreme Court's recent ruling on presidential immunity, but the case's overall future remains unclear. I don't know why Trump just doesn't become president and pardon himself. Fucking Biden did it to his son. He can do whatever the fuck he wants now. Like, just pardon yourself, bro. Like, everyone's gonna talk shit, of course, about you. Oh my god, he pardoned himself. Dude, Biden did it to his son, who's pardoned of things that he did and things that he will do for 10 years. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. It's as bad as the drones that keep flying around everywhere. People don't know what the fuck are going on, and it's just I don't know. It's like they're like the ones that the android and during the android saga flew around and studied the fighters, and you know they're like little mosquitoes taking the blood of the best fighters on earth to create perfect cell, you know. I think that's what it is. That's my theory, right? But that's just a theory, a game theory, not that's just a gay theory. I don't know. I feel like he could just pardon himself, or maybe Biden will pardon him. I don't know. Who knows? They're all cool, right? Biden's pardoning a bunch of people. Why doesn't he just pardon Trump? Fucking do one last thing and be like, yeah, you're all right. You're cool, buddy. You're cool. You're cool. At least for that, I guess. I don't know. Next year on the news, CNN says man who identified himself as Syrian prisoner was in fact an intelligence officer. CNN's Clarissa Ward said the man identified in her report as a prisoner under the brutal regime of Bashar al-Assad. The deposed dictator was in fact an intelligence officer. We can confirm the real identity of the man from our story last Wednesday as Salama Mohammed Salama. That's a cool name. That's a cool name to and your first name's the last name. My baloney has a first name. It's Salama. My baloney has a second name. It's Salama. Um, Last week, Ward and her team visited a prison building at the Syrian Air Force Intelligence Headquarters in Damascus. They searched for missing American journalist Austin Tice. The visit to the prison was unannounced, according to the network. When they entered the facility, they were followed by a guard, a Syrian rebel. As they looked around, they noticed that a cell was locked from the outside and asked the guard about whether there was anyone in there. The guard shot the lock off the door, and the CNN crew followed him inside. The report showed a man inside the cell, hiding under a blanket. He asked for water, which the CNN team provided to him. The man told his name was Adel Gerbal and that he was from Holland. Fake name. He said that he had been arrested 3 months ago and had been in 3 different jails. So he just made it up because he was a intelligence officer. And obviously, I think I saw a little bit about this because he obviously looks really clean. His nails are clean. He doesn't look like a prisoner. He looks like a dude that's working another day at the jail. You know, being intelligent or whatever the fuck they do to be intelligent. On the computer, making little remarks on X as bots or uh fucking milking the Pokemon Go phones. He probably has like a wall of cell phones. He's just milking it to the eggs, Genshin Impact, so he could make money, Roblox mini games, all the shit like that they do. It's fucking leeches. It's fucking leeches. Leeches are cool though. Leeches are like the actual like leech. Like I would hate to have a leech on me, but like the idea of a leech is pretty cool. That it just sucks blood, and that's how like it's like a vampire. It just eats blood. A fucking leech. Like that's where it gets nutrients. It's like a essentially with a leech and a mosquito and a vampire are all the same thing if you think about it. Uh, pretty much. But yeah, I don't know. I guess this guy pulled a he'll, we got you. It's a prank. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. Anyways, yeah, that's the news for there. Lastly, here on the news, we got one more piece of news. World's largest iceberg, A23A, breaks free, drifts in the Southern Ocean. As A23A continues on its journey, it is anticipated to follow the Antarctic circumpolar current into the Southern Ocean. I don't know why, if icebergs are so. This is the world's largest iceberg, right? That's what it says there, world's largest iceberg. Why wouldn't you give it a cooler name instead of just A23A? It's like, why don't you name it Salama Muhammad Salama? Like, I don't know. You would think there'd be a cooler name for that. And then the fact that these icebergs are breaking free. I'm gonna break free. I'm gonna break free right into the sun. She never loved me. She never loved me. She never loved me. Why should anyone come here, come here, come here? I think you're on fire. Come here, come here, come here. Tell you around the corner. Come here, come here, come here. You know you really oughta move out of California. Ah! But yeah, this isn't a good thing. Iceberg breaking off, melting. I've seen the thing, the original one. Well, not the original one. The one with the John Carpenter one with Kurt Russell and Keith David. Um, I haven't seen the remake or the prequel. I was trying to watch it the other day and I couldn't find like a pirated copy to watch, so I might actually pay to watch it by renting it on Amazon because I just couldn't find a good copy. I found one online that was in Spanish, and then the other one just kept buffering, and it was like really annoying. It was like the Mike Tyson fight all over again. But yeah, I'll have to watch the thing. But we already know what happens with icebergs when they melt, when they crash into the Titanic, and then it leads to people wanting to visit it, and then they get decompressed, and they're like, "Ah," and then they explode in 0.02 seconds when your brain can only register pain in 0.10 seconds. So it all makes sense. It all makes sense, and that everyone is all funny, guys. That's how we is that the music? There we go. That's all funny. I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. It's the one where podcast rebel. That's all funny. I do a podcast. I ran out of breath. I fucking inhaled everything, just like Kirby. I do podcast on That's okay. Kayfabe. Check that out. Everywhere podcasts are available. That's all kayfabe on Mondays. I do a show with the wonderful Mint Salad called Tits and Areolas with Mint Salad, where we talk about a movie we watch and then play a little game. She's hot. She's got boobs. I'm not as attractive, but I do have boobs as well. Check that out every Tuesdays. Tits and Arrows and Mint Salad anywhere podcasts are available. You can watch all these shows on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Ariola. Video versions of everything and other videos. You can check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola, where $5 a month gets you everything: bonus episodes, early episodes, deleted episodes, ad-free episodes. You get help to give to my pill fund. Right over there, we got all the links there to give to all the funds for my prescription pills because I could always use more prescription pills because I love prescription pills. Prescription pills are great. You all are great. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, my Patreon members. Everyone, like, subscribe, rate, review, like it, share, stay safe. See you